Quorum, and it's no different in receiving the verdict. I do understand that the verdict may arouse certain emotions, but if you cannot contain any emotional display, I don't want any emotional displays in this courtroom. If you can't contain yourself, I would ask you to step outside. So I just caution everybody to maintain the decorum you've maintained throughout this trial. We'll bring down the jury.
All set, Paul?
Please be seated.
May I inquire, Your Honor?
Yes.
Members of the jury, have you agreed upon your verdict?
Yes.
I have it, please. Madam Foreperson, what say you to indictment number 15-11292, offense 001, charging the defendant, Michael McCarthy, with murder? Is he not guilty? Guilty of murder in the first degree under any theory? Guilty of murder in the second degree? Or guilty of involuntary manslaughter under any theory?
Guilty of murder in the second degree.
May I inquire, may I affirm the verdict, Your Honor?
Yes.
Members of the jury, hearken to your verdict as the court has recorded it. You, upon your oaths, do say that Michael McCarthy is guilty of murder in the second degree. So say you as four persons of the jury?
Yes.
So say you as all members of the jury?
Yes.
Your Honor, may the verdict slip be filed?
Yes.
Thank you.
Take a seat long enough, everyone else can take a seat, long enough for me to thank you on my own behalf, on behalf of all parties in the case. Jury service is really one of the privileges of our citizenship, but it's also an awesome responsibility. You're really asked to find and speak the truth in the case you're called upon to decide. It's hardly an easy task, as you know. You spent several days at it. It requires sifting through conflicting pieces of evidence, considering and weighing the testimony of different witnesses, and resolving very difficult questions of credibility in a unanimous fashion. So we're truly grateful for the tremendous service you've performed here, the contribution that you've made to the administration of justice. I'm now going to have you go with the court officer to return to the deliberations room, and I will be joining you shortly together with the alternates. Meeting with you upstairs does give me a chance, first of all, to answer any questions you might have, and receive any feedback as to how we might do things better here in the judicial system. I'm also will answer any questions about the law, anything, frankly, except for two things. First of all, the contents of your deliberations. That was really confidential, and I don't want to hear about anything having to do with how you reach your decision. The second thing is any opinion you think I might have as to your verdict. As I said, I truly have no opinion. That was your responsibility. So again, that will be off limits. But anything else, I will be up there to answer your questions and explain a little bit more about what's going to happen. So you'll now go with the court officer, and I'll join you shortly with the alternates.
Court, all rise, please. Jurors, please step down, follow me.
And then I'm going to go with the jury, and then figure out whether to open to you if I say. Yeah, but just take this.
Be seated, please. Court's still in session.
So yes.
Mr. McCarthy, the jury having returned a verdict of guilty against you, the court revokes all prior orders of bail and orders you held in a minimus without bail.
I would like to go talk to the jury. I don't know how you wish to proceed with sentencing. As I understand it, it's a mandatory life. There may be impact statements. I just don't know how it is you'd like to proceed here. So I'm going to go ahead and take a recess, and you can confer about whether you want to. Well, Mr. Deacon, let me just ask you, do you have any preferences?
Your Honor, if I may have a few moments, I don't know who, if anyone, wishes to be here who's not here to give impact statements. And I think it might make sense for me to try to determine that during a brief recess.
Okay. And Mr. Shapiro, do you have any input on that? Okay. Okay, so we'll take a short recess. I'm going to go up and talk to members of the jury.
Court, all rise, please.